Morning, afternoon, and night. It's CBS 42 weather around the clock. Brought to you by Southern Home Structural Specialists. Now, the latest forecast from the CBS 42 Storm Team.
I'm Storm Team meteorologist Michael Haynes. The heat is on this weekend. The warming trend will continue. Plenty of sunshine today. The temperatures low to middle 90s for most spots later on this afternoon. Hardly a cloud in the sky. Without the clouds, of course, we don't have any type of rainfall and not expecting any, not only through this weekend, but well into the upcoming work week. By lunchtime today, into the 80s, upper 80s, lower 90s this afternoon, especially in West Alabama. So the farther west you go, the hotter the temperatures. Now, the good news with the air this dry will cool off quickly in the evening. So overnight, feeling pretty nice, both all the evening hours, not only later on tonight, tomorrow morning, but over the next several days into the upper 50s, lower 60s north of Highway 278. The rest of us middle 60s. But on the flip side of that dry air also warms very efficiently. So that's the reason for the big temperature swings ahead, as this dry, hot weather pattern will just continue to build back from the west heading into this upcoming week as well. So low to middle 90s both today and tomorrow. That is well above the average high. So for the football games today, Jack State on the road against Georgia Southern, UAB at home. Both those games in the evening hours, so the temperatures dropping throughout those games. But it's a completely different story. Samford on the road at Baylor, 11 o'clock this morning, starting out in the 80s, warming to the 90s. Both Alabama and Auburn at home. These are late morning games at Bryant-Denny Stadium and Jordan-Hare. Well, we're going to get awfully hot, especially in West Alabama. The 11 o'clock kickoff in Tuscaloosa, middle 80s, warming to the low to middle 90s by halftime into the fourth quarter. Now, in Auburn, in East Alabama, not quite as hot, but still awfully warm. There's nothing cool about it, just not as hot compared to the western part of the state. Lower 80s at kickoff, and then reaching the mid to upper 80s to near 90 degrees by the end of the game. And we do have drought conditions continuing to develop and worsen along and west, especially of I-65. And without any rain expected over the next 7 days, expect conditions to deteriorate. We're not expecting really any rainfall at all, at least not for the upcoming week, possibly longer. So for the next week to week and a half, this hot, dry weather pattern will continue with highs in the 90s, morning lows in the 60s.